Congratulations to Senegal for winning the African Cup of Nations 2026. This is a wonderful one. I must give the applause to Sadio Mane and his team. They did a wonderful job. They got the job done today. This is the kind of African Cup of Nations final that we want. As a matter of fact, coming from the semi-finals down to to the third place games, and then down to the final, we have seen pure football. This is something we expected. This is something I expected. This is the kind of game I expected from the countries that understand African football. And then we saw that in each of these games, you notice that none of these teams were giving up. They were not allowing themselves to concede easy goals. They were not allowing themselves to be vulnerable to any of the opposition. So they played a very, very wonderful game, and I really love the game so far, right? So we saw the third place position game between Nigeria and Egypt, and you saw that was really a well contested game, right? Once again, it went to extra time. From extra times, it went to penalties, and then of course you saw the outstanding performance by Nwabali, and then he took the man of the match. That was a wonderful performance by the Nigerians, and to be very honest, I love the consistency of the Nigerians. How it is that they, in the last AFCON they took second position, and then this time they took the third position. This is a trajectory. This is a consistent game from the Super Eagles, and we are very sure. We can only hope. Let me not say we are very sure. We can only hope that in the next AFCON, hopefully they have had the third position, the second position. Hopefully they're able to get the first position. But of course, the huge congratulations goes to Senegal for coming on top, right? For winning Morocco in the African Cup of Nations final. To be very honest, I was backing Morocco. I was backing Senegal on this, right? I knew that this was Sadio Mane's final African Cup of Nations play, and he needed to go with something. He has really struggled for this, right? He deserved the honor he's going to get for winning the African Cup of Nations. This is a way to bow. This is a way to bow out of the national team. Congratulations to Mane, and then to the entire team, Senegal. You guys did an outstanding job. I must give kudos to the Senegalese coach, right? I'm not supporting violence in football, but then when you see certain acts go on in football, you're like, why should this happen, right? But then the way posterity would have it, right? The penalty was awarded to Morocco, and then they lost the penalty, right? That is what I told Nigerians. Anyone could lose penalty. Ibrahim Diaz has been outstanding in this Cup of Nations so far, but then he lost the penalty, right? Just like anyone else could do. But then congratulations to Senegal for winning the African Cup of Nations. Kudos to you guys. Have your party all night, right? Congrats.